Sure. My name is Johannes Shipepe. I'm a Chief Economist in the PPP unit at the Ministry of Finance in the Republic of Namibia. Well, in Namibia, our PPP framework is quite new. We've just recently legislated our PPP Act as well as the regulations. We have a few other key policy documents in place, the PPP policy, as well as the PPP manual that provides some guidelines on how PPPs can be done. We have a few achievements in that area. We have a number of IPP energy projects that have been done in the past, and we also have some student accommodation PPPs that have been done in Namibia. So those are a few of the key achievements that we've seen. Well, that is very important, especially when you want to attract investments or finance onto your projects. It is important to establish that a project is commercially viable and that private entities will be able to make a reasonable return on that project for them to invest. So it is important that government must establish commercial attractiveness for any project when they want to attract private sector investments. Well, one of the key outcomes for me, and this was probably one of the key messages throughout the different sessions, was that government needs to have a consistent message when it comes to PPPs. I think we need to be consistent in saying that PPPs or private sector is good for government projects, and we need to minimize the message or the tone when we say private sector is only there to make money and it's not good for a government project. So consistency in government communicating with private sector is very important. There needs to be a consistency in the message. And one of the other key things that I've learned is that there's a lot of appetite from the financiers, especially when it comes to long-term investors, pension funds, who have demonstrated their willingness and interest to also invest in PPP projects. And one of the issues that they said is that as long as governments start identifying and bring to market credible and investable opportunities, they are willing to invest in these projects.